Hi, beautiful twin flames, everybody. Welcome. This is Mountain Mama. I'm here to do your reading. I'm shrinking down here because I wanted to say hi, but then I'm going to go out of frame so that you can see the cards. All right, I hope you're all doing well, enjoying this beautiful time, this crazy Scorpio full moon, super moon. I'm feeling it, being a Scorpio with a bunch of Scorpio on my chart. But anyways, yeah, I'm here. Sending you all love. Here we go. I already did all my invocation, called in beautiful angels, archangels, highest love and light, Father, Mother, God, and did a bunch of shuffling. So here we go. All right. We're going to read 4 twin flames in union first. Then I'm going to do another video for twin flames in separation right now. All right. I do recommend watching both if you're in that in-between back and forth place. Okay. So first we're going to look at 3 cards up top, Divine Masculine. How are they thinking, feeling, and doing in this connection while you're in union? And what's going on below with the Divine Feminine in connection in this union? What's she thinking, feeling, and all that? We have some past, present, future, outcome, and we're going to get into advice. We're going to get a message at the end for both of you from Spirit, okay? Here we go. Highest love and light, please tell us only true for all the beautiful twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine that are in union right now. Highest love and light, please tell us only true. Father, Mother, God, please tell us only true. Highest love and light, please tell us only true. Father, please tell us only true. What's happening for all the twin flames in union, divine masculine up top, divine feminine below. Now, come what's happening for the twin flames in union. All right, I didn't need to shuffle too long, I guess, because I already did shuffle quite some time first. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. I am going to do a tarot advice card and the animal totem message from Spirit for both of you as well, okay? And then we'll get also an outcome if you both, follow this is the outcome. We're going to do advice and a second outcome, okay, if you follow the advice. Not that you necessarily need it, because ultimately this is coming to justice, so it's all good. But let's just see. True. Can we get advice for the masculine, advice for the feminine, and outcome if the advice is followed for both of them? Advice for the masculine, advice for the feminine, outcome. All right. That's interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little out of the frame. I'll show you guys. Nice. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna go a little bit deep, okay, on this read, a little bit extra. We'll do spirit cards at the end because I want to get right into this, okay? All right, so what's happening for the masculine? Where's he at? So we do have, there's a whole process. All right, so what has been happening in recent times here, right? Page of Wands. So, all the cards in the deck, have their positive and negative aspects. So the positive aspect to the Page of Wands is, being excited, feeling up for this journey, up for this adventure, wanting to go for it. Okay, there's a lot of Fool energy here, like trusting, being excited, wanting to go for it. Okay, on the negative, the page is still very young, immature, okay, still having sort of childishness, possibly having a hard time with like really being stable or showing up in a more mature, grounded way. Like this isn't someone who's like really about being there for someone else. They're kind of all about their own trip. You know what I mean? So there is still that going on. So what's happening currently because of that? Two of Pentacles. All right. So this is the Morgan Greer deck, by the way. And this is the relationship spread that I do pretty much just for my twin flames. So there is, there's still these balance issues, instability, inconsistency, and the struggle with that. So, the divine masculine are trying to figure out. There's some real, like ups and downs, possibly just of mindset, of mood, of, just inconsistency, okay? So there's a struggle with that. What is the future though here? What is he working at? What are you working at, divine masculine? Well, you are working on having it together, okay? And being grounded, abundant, good within yourself, within your own life, feeling very, sovereign, abundant, having self-love, being stable. And this can also be talking about, you might be in the near future here coming right up. You might be single to have to learn this, okay? Because we are seeing that. I'm going to get into it more in a minute, but it does look like, there might be some separation coming, okay, from the feminine. So this might be you having some time on your own to cultivate, all right, your pentacles, your life, your self, stability, self-worth, okay, groundedness, and build your own self, your own life up to a point where you have stability or something to offer to your person without just this kind of, it's up and down. I say one thing one day, but I do something else different, the next day. And I kind of can only think about myself because I'm still in that really kind of childish mindset. So this is a positive, very positive, moving towards Nine of Pentacles. If you do end up having to be on your own for a bit, it is for a higher purpose to be able to cultivate these more, grounded aspects of yourself, okay? So what's happening for the feminine right now? Well, in the recent past, we have all kinds of happiness, revelation, joy, enlightenment, okay? So this can be saying that the divine feminine was feeling very happy in this connection up until recently, all right? That there was this, we're finally together in union, it's all here, happiness, all of that. This can also be talking about, the divine feminine has already found some level of true joy, true happiness, true enlightenment on her own. And so she is already happy, not showing as, unstable. And so, there is a discrepancy between what the masculine is bringing and where the feminine is at. So what is the feminine doing now? Well, she's pulling back, getting quiet, wanting to conserve, consolidate her own energy, take a rest or break from the connection. Really just stepping back to just protect her energy from all the ups and downs and instability that feel not healthy for her. So yeah, taking more time to rest, rejuvenate, recuperate, have quiet time, meditate, and be in her own energy, okay? Resting on the situation. Now, in the future, you know, she still wants commitment with her divine masculine. She still wants this. You know, for some of you, the feminines, the masculine is showing as an earth sign. We also have air sign, you know, Aquarius, particularly Virgo, particularly. But obviously it could be any sign, any sign. So this is basically saying divine feminine wants to still be with her divine masculine when he gets stable. When he's not shown as a page, not two of pentacles, but like consistent and stable, you know, she still wants this. But what is coming up? What is coming up? So there is this overall energy. For some of you, there is an Aquarius being also, you know, in this picture in some way in your lives, okay? But otherwise, this is talking about just the energy of having some for real boundaries, okay? Like knowing where your boundaries are, knowing what's good for you, and not taking like any BS. So for the feminine, this can be talking about like not wanting to take any BS and being really, really clear. For the masculine, this can be talking about getting more, getting your mind together, okay? So getting more clear, seeing the truth of things, being more fixed, more mature, okay? For sure, a king is on the opposite end, you know, the spectrum of maturity and grounded thinking, you know, from the page. So this is a grown-ass man, okay? So there is something coming where either or both, the masculine is stepping into a more mature mindset, okay? Healthier behaviors, thoughts, communications, and the feminine is really clear in her boundaries. So this is a positive energy coming in for the situation, okay? It's gonna bring some clarity, and it's gonna put an end to bullshit, okay? So with that King of Swords, there is someone is getting sort of cut out, at least for now. King of Swords is cutting out the BS, and someone is feeling left out, hurt, abandoned because of it. And again, you know, like I point out with this card, there is this very strong connection, okay, where you're still connected deeply and totally, all right, but one of you, and it does look like for most of you, okay, it's the divine feminine, is taking care, okay, of her masculine, who is still showing as a little more, you know, wounded. She's showing more in the compassionate, you know, Magdalene, Mary energy here. And, you know, having unconditional love for her masculine, who is still bloodied and bandaged from old programming, old wounds. But even though she's still there, you know, for him and still in the connection in some way with the unconditional love, she is saying, like, you know, we can't be together in total union. Like, I can be there for you, I can care for you and all that, but we can't be together in full union until things are balanced and reciprocal and mutual with the care, the give and take, okay, and all that. So the advice we got, advice for the masculine is to really keep working and weeding through the issues here, the things coming at you, to, not give up, to stand for what's right, to stand for, this connection. But yeah, there's a little bit of possibility of kind of going under here, So this is saying, like, keep your head above water and, like, get your mind straight and keep fighting for what you want, okay? In a very different message for the divine feminine, it's saying you might need to temporarily end this situation, okay? Let your divine masculine go, like, get his mind straight, figure his shit out, and, cultivate himself. Because this energy, that he's been bringing is a no. It's a no. So if you wanted to come to this more balanced place, you're going to have to just say no. Okay, we're done with that. And there is, pain here. Someone is, looking like the divine masculine, going to feel betrayed, hurt, hitting rock bottom. But when you know that that's necessary, when that's what you're getting for advice from spirit, okay? Advice from spirit, okay? Put an end to the BS and end it. What do you get as the outcome if you do that? Okay, both of you. The feminine is ending it. The masculine is keeping on doing the work, trying to raise up, level up, fight for this. All right, we do have things coming into more rightness, correctness, fairness, truth, okay? So there's the justice energy coming in when you guys do each of those things, okay? We have coming with the Ace of Swords, we have the divine feminine feeling in her full beauty and power. We have real consistent efforts daily, getting grounded, building long term, being put into this, okay? We have someone's shadow shit coming up and really keeping them awake at nights, really making them worry, obsess, stress, and have to deal with their own shit, okay? Deal with their own shit. So in this deck, even though this is Nine of Swords, it's got a lot of Eight of Swords energy, okay, with him being all bound and everything. So yeah, a lot of stress and worry, but a lot of, self-sabotage. It's a prison of your own making. And it's because of this low vibration, toxic, codependent bullshit. So once this is being dealt with, being dealt out, then we have, here comes the divine masculine now as the emperor. All right, so I do feel like for some of you, for those that this reading is for, okay, if it's not for you and you're in a different group of twin flames and, on a different step right now, different trajectory, then this reading isn't for you, okay? But if this is for you, it's saying we do need a either, temporary or forever, who knows, but it looks like temporary because we have Empress and Emperor coming in. We need a temporary end or separation to put an end to bullshit, toxic behavior, all that, okay? Sabotaging the connection. So that the real effort and work is being done so that the divine masculine is able to show up as the emperor for the divine feminine's empress. And look how he's looking at they're so, the divine couple, they're perfect, right? And he's looking at her and he's stable and she's abundant and, full of love. So that is where it's going if you guys follow the advice, even though it is a little uncomfortable, not necessarily what you both want. I know the masculine doesn't want to be struggling and feeling, left out. I know the feminine doesn't want to have to end this. But, I mean, look, things have to be made balanced, right, fair, healthy, okay, for you guys to really deal with more of this and get it a little more handled so that you can really have this beautiful union, okay? So I'm going to pull for you guys each an animal totem message from spirit, okay? Here we go. Hi, Subtle Light, please tell us something true for all beautiful twin flames in union. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. So yeah, Groundhog Day. Doing the same shit over and over, repeating cycles, repeating cycles, repeating cycles. Got to be done with that, okay? You have to be willing to stop the bullshit or walk away if it is that toxic kind of repeating of cycles. So, we don't want to live in Groundhog Day, right? Over and over and over. All right, so here we go. We're asking for the Divine Masculine. What is the most important message for the Divine Masculines in twin flame unions? What's the message from Spirit for them? Please, God, tell us what's the most important message for the Divine Masculines in twin flame unions. All right, and what's the most important message? Divine Goddess, what's the most important message for all of the Divine Feminines in twin flame union? What's the message for Divine? Okay, beautiful. So, real quick, and we'll finish up here. For the Divine Masculine, the message is Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. All right? So, yeah, really connecting with Spirit, trusting Spirit, letting, the Divine bring consolation, bring this beautiful, unconditional, loving energy that's around you all the time. Like, connect with it. Trust the messages you're getting from your higher self and spirit instead of these other messages, okay, from old programming and the ways that you want to hurt yourself, okay? Hurt this connection because of this old paradigm stuff. All right, for the feminine, we have the messages Dolphin Spirit. Beautiful. The dolphin is such a loving, amazing being. It says this and that are true. Okay, so remembering, okay, Divine Feminine, that it's not one or the other. It's not just this person is toxic or narcissistic or an addict or codependent or abusive or whatever, and that's it. Or this is my true love, my divine partner, my twin flame, the one I'm meant to be with forever. All right, it's not, unfortunately, I guess I shouldn't say, but it's not one or the other, okay? There's shadow stuff being worked through in a twin flame connection, and then there are the higher aspects. There's the subconscious and 3D shit, and there's the 5D divine true partner, both in this person, in this connection, in both of you. All right, so please remember, Divine Feminines, don't go from one extreme to the other. Bliss to hell, oh my God, I can't be in this. Like, you're gonna have to straddle the fence a little bit here and realize both are true. This is a paradox situation. Twin flame situation is paradox, okay? So I hope that that was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for the love and support. It helps me to stay energized and motivated to keep doing readings for you all. All right. So I am going to be doing twin flame readings every Friday. Every Friday, I'm going to also do readings for water signs on Mondays, earth signs on Tuesdays, fire signs on Wednesdays, air signs on Thursdays, and again, twin flames on Fridays. And sometimes maybe on the weekend, pick a cards when I can manage that. All right, so sending you all so much love and light and thanks and blessings and peace. All right, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.